Yo, yo, it's the Ant-Man channel. It's January 13th, 2013 on this Sunday. And I read you all the news I had today from WND. There's some Joseph Farah commentary. If you want to go read that, it's pretty. He has some pretty interesting stuff to talk about since he's in Israel. He's talking about when you get out of your comfort zone, you get a different perspective on things, man. See, people who never leave their comfort zone, they never get another understanding of they never get a perception outside of their own from their comfort zone. They never expand their horizons. They never, you know what I mean? The more you test yourself, the more you're going to grow. But if you just sit in the same spot all day because you're comfortable there, you're never going to learn anything. So, this is from teaparty.org. Civil War. Obama denies states petitions to secede from Union. Let's see. The Hill. The White House has responded to a handful of petitions calling for various states to maintain the right, to secede from the United States, calling for unity and participatory government instead. In a nation of 300 million people, each with their own set of deeply held beliefs, democracy can be noisy and controversial, and that's a good thing. Free and open debate is what makes this country work, and many people around the world risk their lives every day for the liberties we often take for granted, writes Director of the Office of Public Engagement John Carson. Impeach Obama. I like that. I actually made a video called Impeach Obama. It's probably my most viewed video, but I took it down because I'm going to make another one. And I also have Bible prophecy videos, but I took that down too because I have changed a lot of my views. Seeing that before I had made that video, I hadn't been in the Word of God too long. Now, as much as I am now, I have read all of the Old Testament, and I have been only peering into the New Testament. But when you look at the Old Testament, you see a lot of stuff when it comes to prophecy and when it comes to the United States, because you see what Israel did, and then you could kind of foresee what is going to happen to America through Israel. But as much as we value a healthy debate, we don't let that debate tear us apart, he adds. A handful of We the People petitions calling for the government to allow various states to secede cropped up following President Obama's re-election. The White House has responded to all those which received more than 25,000 signatures within a month, the minimum required to get a response. The states included in the response are Florida, Louisiana, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, and Texas. The Texas petition received over 125,000 signatures, more than any other. The response was also issued, ironically, to a petition calling for the deportation of all those who signed secession petitions. Carson goes on to argue for a united nation based on the Founding Fathers' intentions, with the right to change our national government through the power of the ballot. But they did not provide a right to walk away from it, as President Abraham Lincoln explained in his first inaugural address in 1861, in contemplation of universal law and of the Constitution, the union of these states is perpetual, Carson writes. He adds that the Civil War vindicated the principles that the Constitution establishes a permanent union between the states. Instead of seceding, Carson said citizens of the U.S. should engage with their government, whether it's figuring out how to strengthen our economy, reduce our deficit in a responsible way, or protect our country. We will need to work together and hear from one another in order to find the best way to move forward, he writes. The We the People site has received a number of bizarre petitions since its inception, including one to give Vice President Joe Biden a television show, and one calling for the administration to build a Death Star. The latter petition received a response from the White House this week, as with the secession petitions. The White House let down those hoping for a Death Star. Paul Shawcross, chief of the White House Office of Management and Budget Sciences and Space Branch, wrote that the proposal was simply too expensive. What is the president going to do next? I wouldn't be surprised if he just said, hey, I'm coming for your guns right now. Get ready for war.